All right, it's workout of the day number 9. It's April 16th, 2020. Okay, so workout of the day 9. Let me give you the exercises for the day, and we're gonna go right on into the action. Okay, so exercise 1 today is a lateral step squat jump. Okay, exercise 2 is a push-up to toe touch. Exercise 3 is a frog bridge. Exercise 4 is a crossover crunch. I'm adding those in for the core today. And exercise 5 is an agility step. We haven't seen those for a little while, so stay with me and we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so exercise number 1 is a lateral step squat jump. We did these last week. Okay, so this is gonna be down, low. You can have legs in kind of a squat position, and then we're gonna go side to side and then do a jump if you can. Okay, so this is gonna be here. We're gonna step, feet together, step, feet together. And then when you're, wherever you are in the second step, you're just gonna jump up from there. Okay, land with some bent knees there, okay? And then you do the same thing, you'd step back to the same position and jump up. In terms of a variation for that, okay, it's just simple. Just don't come down quite as low if you can't, okay? If you want to make it harder, obviously you can come down lower and squat down and then kind of explode higher out of that position. And if you want to make it a little bit easier, obviously, like I said, don't come down quite as low and then just step, step. And then if you don't want to do the jump part, don't worry about it. Just keep stepping side to side, okay? So you can vary that depending on how you feel. Okay, so exercise number 2 today is a push-up to toe touch. You remember those, okay? So we were here, feet can be wide on these. You don't want to have your feet together, you're gonna lose your balance, okay? So feet wide, and remember we were doing a push-up to toe touch combination, touching both sides, okay? So this would be down, push, and then from that position you're gonna reach. If you can get to your toe, that's great. If you can't reach that far, get to your knee, okay? Whatever feels comfortable to you, and then you'd reach. Same thing, I'm just going for the tip of my toe. So push up to toe touch. And if you wanted to make that a little bit easier, just come down to that variable modified push-up position, okay? And then for the toe touch, you can still do the push-up piece, okay? Bringing your forehead to the mat, in between your hands, okay? And then you can reach as far as you can reach on each side. And it's still a very challenging exercise. Okay, so exercise number 3 today from last week is a frog bridge. I wanted to see this one more time. Okay, so we're gonna bring our feet together on this, and this is if you can, okay? Bring your feet together, okay? And then we're actually gonna bring our knees down, our feet as close to our bottoms as we can, okay? And then we're just laying down flat, okay? So the push from this position is gonna be more with the glutes than anything, and you'll see if you can keep your feet down. So knees are down this way, hands are here. If you want your legs to do more, you can bring your hands over your chest or down onto your elbows here, okay? But the idea is that you're lifting. If you want to get more glutes involved, just bring your arms over your chest, okay? So you're lifting up, squeeze, come down, and then minimal rest on the ground. You're lifting as high as you can, squeezing. You're gonna feel this outer part of your glutes working hard here, especially if you have your arms over your chest. It's gonna be easier if you have your arms here. You can make it easier. And if that's hard on your knees, just do the best you can with the position. Okay, and if that's really impossible for you, just try to bring your feet down for a normal bridge or a toes up bridge. Okay, and exercise 4 today is one of my favorites. It's the crossover crunch. I'm putting this one back in today just so we get a little more abdominals today. Okay, so this is gonna be abdominals and obliques with the crossover crunch. Okay, so we were here, remember this one, we're coming up and we're gonna scissor over, trying to get the elbow to the opposite knee. That's the goal, okay? So you're coming down, and I'm doing a mini crunch as I come over. So it's 1, 2, 2, and I'm just reaching right over my knee, 3, 4, 4, and I'm not actually bringing my head down to rest during the entire exercise, okay? If you wanna make that a little bit easier, obviously, if you can bring your feet up, okay? Don't worry about getting so high with your elbow, okay? Just try to reach up a little bit, because believe me, after 10 of those on each side, it's gonna get pretty hard. Okay, and exercise 5 today is gonna be our agility steps, okay? We did those on, I believe it was Monday last week, okay, or Tuesday last week, I think. I say this one is gonna be going over the bar. You can set your own obstacle here. It can be a rope, it can be a crack in the ground if you want it to be, but try to be something you can come up on your toes and go over. Something safe though, not like a hurdle, okay? So this one, your agility step, so in slow motion, this is going to be on your toes, over and back. Okay, so it would be right, left, right, left. If you wanted to start with your left foot, it would be left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and you would continue. Okay, so the exercise today, we're going to do 30 steps. So it's going to be a little bit of a cardio blast to finish out the round. We're going to go 30 seconds. It's going to be on the toes, and it's going to look like back, 2, 3, 4, and you would just keep the best pace that you comfortably can for 30 repetitions. Okay, so round number 1 today is our lateral step jump squats. Okay, so we're going to be coming onto the mat here, lateral step jump squat. We're going to come up into the air after a lateral each way. It doesn't matter which way you start, okay? We're going to come down. I'm going to go left first, down, down, and then up, blowing the air out on the way up, okay? 2, down, and just come as low as you comfortably can, okay? And then come up as high as you comfortably can. 4. These will start to burn after about 5. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. 2 more. Stay with me here. This is exercise 1. And exercise 1 is done. Okay, so we got the push-up to the toe touch. Okay, so pick your variation on that one. And then try to stay with me here. We're going to go 10 times total, okay? This is going to be tough. Feet are wide for me here, okay? Lift. Breathing out. Breathing out. Just take them nice and slow, okay? Push. 2. This is about stability, not speed. 3. Hear your own breathing if you can. 4. This is 5. We're halfway there already. Good. 6. 6. Keep going. Almost done. 7. We got those frog bridges next. It'll be a little bit of a break. We'll work some totally different muscle groups. 2 more times. We're blasting off the mat if you can. 1 more time. Push up, touch, and touch. Okay, so we got frog bridges, and then we're going to do the crossover crunches. So we'll do a couple of exercises in a row on the mat. Okay, so we're frog bridging. Frog bridges. Okay, so bring the feet together. We're coming flat. Okay, I say come flat first, and then bring your feet together. Or you can bring your feet together and come down. They both work. Okay, so we're there. And we're keeping your knees as far apart as you possibly can, okay, and then still lift comfortably. You'll feel some tension in here, but it should be more of a stretch. Okay, bring your arms out of, your arms out of the exercise if you can by putting them over your chest. Okay, we'll keep your head down. Okay, lifting, squeeze, hold for 3 seconds. Deliberate hold. Okay, 1, 2. It looks kind of funny, but you're really going to feel it on the outside here. It's no joke of an exercise. 3. I'm sweating here. 4. We got crossover crunches next. To be a good exercise with this one, especially because we don't have to move. We can stay right here. 7. This is going to be efficient. 8. 2 more times. 9. These burn. And 10. Okay, so we're staying here. Crossover crunches. Legs are 90 degrees. Okay, feet can be a little bit higher so you can see your toes crossing over. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're doing 10 on each side, so remember it's more like 20 crunches. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And stay right here for exercise number 5. Okay, round 1, exercise 5, it's the agility steps. Whichever leg you want to start with, just continue with the whole round, and then we can switch on the next one, okay? Agility steps, we're going over the obstacle, okay? Stay on your toes, and we're going as fast as you comfortably can, 30 times, okay? Up on the toes, over, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway. Slow it down if you need to, if you're getting tired. There's no rules on the speed. 23, 24, 25. We're almost there. Stay on your toes. 27, 28, 29, and 30. Round 1 is done. Round 2 is coming up next. Okay, so stay with me here. It's round 2 of 4. Stick with me. Okay, we're going lateral step jump squats part 2. Okay, get as low as you comfortably can, and then laterals. Okay, so last time I started on the right, so I'm going to start on the left. Okay, so we're lateral, lateral, jump. Remember, you're just jumping as high as you comfortably can. And make sure when you land, you keep your knees bent. Okay, you're not landing with your knees really straight. You want to have some shock absorbing there. 7. Remember on the squat, you want your butt going back, you're not your knees going forward, okay? Oh yeah, these start burning. This is number 10. Okay, great job. Okay, so we got the push-up to toe touch. That's a tough combination, these two exercises together, even though they're working different muscle groups, okay? High intensity stuff. Okay, feet are wider or about as wide as your hands, okay? Let's push. It doesn't matter which side you start on, and how far you reach is up to you, okay? 2. Think good control on your push-ups, like I'm going nice and slow. It just makes the muscle work longer, and it'll give you better results in the long term. Halfway. Hey, we're halfway there. Keep it going. 6. Almost there. 7. This is good. 8. Keep going. Keep going. 2 more. Frog bridges are next. It's going to be a break. I'm looking forward to it. Last one. Push, touch, and breathe. Touch. Okay, so we're staying here for the frog bridges. Okay, this is exercise round 2 of frog bridges. Okay, so let's draw the separate technique here. So we're gonna bring the feet together. So you know they're matched up perfectly. Okay, then you can bring your arms down and let yourself down comfortably. Whichever method works better to you. Same idea with the arms. You're taking them out of the exercise. Belly button is going as high as you can, okay? You'll feel it mostly out here on the glutes though, but you gotta keep your knees out. If your knees come up too high, you won't feel the same exercise, okay? So we're here. We're lifting as high as you can go. That's as high as I can go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're holding on purpose, remember. 5. I feel my glutes burning now. 6, 7, 8. Last 2. 9. And we're staying here for the crossover crunch. And 10. Breathe out. Come down. Okay, crossover crunches 10 times. I feel my glutes on those. Okay, so we're here. We're going to cross over. 1, 2. You're just going as high as you can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Are you paying attention? One more time. That was a Thursday special. Okay, stay with me. We're going to do the agility steps next. Okay, so agility steps round 2. Here we go. Okay, so we're going over. It doesn't matter which leg you want to start with. Okay, stay on your toes if you can, like a boxer. Okay, so we're going over 30 repetitions total. It doesn't matter how fast you want to go. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5, and just go at a speed where you're not hitting the obstacle. 12, 15, we're halfway. Your heart's gonna start beating here. 10 more. 22, 23, 24, 25. Stay on your toes. 28, 29, keep breathing, and 30. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. Stay with me. Okay, it's round 3 of 4. I won't rest if you won't. Okay, stay with me. Lateral step squat jumps. Here we go. Okay, let's start on the other side. Same thing. Okay, we're going left, then we're going right. Low as you can. Your butt is back. Remember, you're not knees. You don't know if your knees are going forward. You're in the wrong position. Recorrect before you jump. Okay. 10 times. Round 3. 1, 2. Good 2 squats and then explosive up. We're halfway there. Breathing out. 7, 8, 2 more. 9. And then with a push up to toe touches. Okay, so we got 10 of those, right? I think this is maybe the hardest exercise of the day, this push up to toe touch, okay? So we're coming up, pick your position, and let's keep going. Okay, we're not stopping. 10 times, down. We're blasting off, touch, touch, keep going. 2, touch, touch. 3, 4. Halfway there, we only got 1 more round of these. This is almost 3 sets down. 6. Good work. 7. Almost there. 3 more to go. 8. We're close. Last 2. Push. Breathe. Last repetition. Here we go. 10 times. Push. And then we got our frog bridges, round 3. Okay. Feet are coming together. We're rolling back onto our back here. Okay, so go easy. Take time to take a breath in. Okay. Only bring your feet in as far as comfortable. Okay, and then we're laying back as far as is comfortable. Your knees out. Okay, so we're lifting on this one 10 times. Arms are out of the chest, and we're lifting and squeezing at the top, at the very highest point at your zenith. Okay, we're squeezing at the top for about 3 seconds. 2, I know these look kind of funny, but they sure work, especially after those jump squats. The glutes are doing a lot of work today. Here we go, we're just polishing them off. Remember to breathe out when you're lifting. Lift out, breathe during the exertion part. 7, we're gonna stay here for the crossover crunches. 8, 2 more times. 9, last one, and 10. Okay, I'm sliding down a little bit here. Okay, so we're at crossover crunches, 10 times. And then we're gonna finish with the agility step part 3, and then we got 1 more round to go. We're almost there. Keep going, keep going. Okay, 10 times only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then stay with me for agility steps. Okay, cardio blast, it's agility steps. Round 3, here we go. 30 steps in a row, staying on your toes. Remember, we don't want to touch down, and we don't want to hit the obstacle, and we don't want to trip, okay? So you're going only as fast as you comfortably can go, 30 times in a row, okay? Up on the toes, over, back. If you're starting to get a little bit tired, just go slower. I see my sweat dripping off here. I'm working hard the whole time. I'm pacing myself, though. I got 1 more round to go. 12, 15, halfway. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 2 more, 29, 30. And we got 1 more round to go. All right, so it's the last round of the day, workout of the day 9. Stick with me. Okay, lateral step jump squats, round 4 coming up. Okay, here we go. lowest position you can at this point in the workout. Remember, your butt is back, your knees are not over your toes, okay? Reaching out and pushing back, and then we're gonna go side to side and jump. Reach, lateral, jump, lateral, lateral, jump, squat, just like so. 3. You'll start feeling these too. You're feeling these muscles working together with those frog bridges. I can feel them right now. 5, we're halfway. 6, last round, we're almost done. 7, 8, 9, one more time. 10, and we're done with those. Okay, so we got the push-up to toe touches. Okay, so let's get into position. Breathe. Shake it out if you need to. Okay, so push up to toe touch. We'll go 10 times on each side, and then we'll flip over to the frog bridge, and it's gonna be a nice break. Okay, so let's come back up. Push up to touch. Touch, we're crossing through. All the way down with the push-up if you can. And then just reach as far as you can go, okay? 2. Breathing out, breathing out. 3. Breathing out. Breathing out, okay? Halfway, this is 5. These will start getting tiring. Your shoulders are doing a lot of work here. 6. 6, good reach. 7. 7. 8, we're almost done with these. Almost done. 8, 2 more. 9. 9, last one of these push-ups, and then we got our frog bridge. Last one, and done. Breathe out. Okay. Frog bridges, crossover crunches, and agility steps. That's all we got to do. One more round. We've got 3 down. Okay. Bring the feet in. Frog bridge. Okay, we're going flat. Arms are up. Okay, we're lifting. Hold at the top. 1. This is round 4. 2. Minimize the rest of the bottom. 3. As high as you can go. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 7. Almost there. 8. Last 2. 9. Last 1. And 10. And we're going right into the crossover crunch. Here we go. Okay. Stay here 10 times. As high as you can go. We're breathing out. 3. Beautiful. 4. 5. 6. 7. Keep going, keep going. 7. This is 9 actually. And then last one, 10 and 10. And then one more round of agility steps and we're done. All right, it's the last exercise of the last round, workout of the day 9. Here we go. So our agility steps are up on the toes, 30 repetitions, and we are done. Stay with me here. Okay, pace yourself. Stay safe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Count them off as we go. We're almost done. We're counting down here. Counting down. I got 10. 15, we're halfway to go. 18, 19. Give me 10 more, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more. 6, 7, 8. Finish out strong. And 10. Fantastic workout today. Stay with me for the trainer tip of the day. Okay, fantastic workout today. Okay, so for the trainer tip of the day today, I wanted to talk about something else that I get asked about a lot, which is post-workout protein, okay, and how quick to take it, how much to take, and so on. Okay, now think of it this way. You know, you've probably seen a lot of the supplements that you see at GNC that say, we got 100 grams of protein per serving, and they show some giant muscle beast on the cover or something like that, okay? Remember this, if you were to eat an entire turkey, let's say, all at one sitting. Let's just say you probably get really sick, but it would have a lot of protein in it. Now, your body could not digest and use all of that protein. It would pass the whole turkey through, but it couldn't ingest all that protein at once. And that goes the same thing for those protein shakes with the huge amounts of protein. You can put 100 grams of protein into your body all at once. Your body can't use that much. It's going to process it through and it's going to be excreted, okay? It's not going to be used. Your body doesn't work that way, okay? So you could eat the same turkey and get the entire amount of protein if you spaced it out in small meals throughout the day. And I think that makes sense, okay? Now here's the reason. Your body can't usually digest and utilize more than 40 to about 50 grams of protein within a single time period, okay? So what my advice as far as the tip of the day is concerned is, first is timing, okay? So right after a workout, like for me, the workout of the day, you want to take in your protein source, I would say as quickly as feasible, okay? But I don't say right away, like a lot of people will push to try to take it instantly after your workout. That's not necessary, okay? So your primary things should be to rehydrate. I've lost a lot of water and I've lost a lot of glucose from my muscles. And I'm going to talk about hydration and pre-workout and post-workout supplementation for glucose and hydration later, okay? But in terms of protein, okay, I'm going to try to take in between 20 and 40 grams of protein in my next meal, which is going to be about an hour away, okay? So try to take in between 20 and 40 grams of protein after your next workout, okay? So when you're thinking about protein amounts, 20 would be on the lower end. And what I mean by the lower end is if you're just a smaller person, okay? If you're a bigger person, think more on the higher end, 40 to 50 grams of protein, maybe on the highest end, okay? And 20 grams more on the lower end if you're just a smaller person. Somewhere in there is going to be almost perfect for protein. And that is the trainer tip of the day.